Hey everyone, my name is Alicia. Everyone calls me PerkyDaisy. I am the fundraising director for Stack Up. The reason why I support this cause is because I'm an Army vet myself. I was in 2004 with a tour to Afghanistan in 2002. So when I got out, there wasn't a whole lot of mental health resources. It wasn't until I found Stack Up, doing a random Google search, I found them and found, I was a gamer, there was military, and it clicked for me. I became part of their stream team as a volunteer. Moved all the way up, went from volunteer to temporary employee to full-time employee, and now here I am helping run the organization and make sure that we're able to support other vets. And that's the reason why I'm here, is to support my brothers and sisters in arms. And if you guys have any questions about me or about Stack Up or anything else in that regards, my DMs are always open. So I hope you guys have a pleasant day. Bye, y'all.
Hey guys, I'm BrokenStoic. I support Stack Up because it's a charity where you can actually see the impact that it makes. Every day, I get to see people playing games, interacting with other people, and building a community. I get to see the faces, I get to see the people who are stepping up to help, and I get to see the people who are being impacted by that help. It's a really great experience. I've raised a lot of charity over the years, but this is the first time that I've actually seen where every dollar goes to help.
Hi everyone, I'm Lauren or ExpaLauren on Twitch. StackUp is wonderful and I'm here to tell you about it. Some of the resources that we're able to offer is fantastic. Seeing people when they're excited to receive their supply crates, when they're able to go on their air assault trips or get to see how cool our phalanx house is wonderful. And I want to make sure that we can continue to do that for people. And I want to make sure that our mission succeeds. So if you don't mind, like this, retweet us, and if you want to get involved, my emails are open. So I hope to hear from you.
Hiyo, Miss Z here, and I'm just going to take a minute to tell you about why I do what I do at StackUp. Back in 2018, I think it was, Twitch had started having these really awful hate raids that were happening to streamers. I unfortunately experienced one of those hate raids, and the usernames that were used were absolutely just not appropriate, and they were all very anti-veteran. An Army veteran myself, I was really outraged, and I remember jumping into a call, like a Discord call with one of my friends, and I was like, so mad, like how could Twitch allow these names to be made? And they made a comment to me like, hey E, maybe if you took all of this like mad energy that you have, what if you put that towards like working with a charity? You could do a charity stream for a veterans mental health charity. And that sounded like the greatest idea ever. So I did. I found Stack Up. I think I found them in 2019, and they were the first charity that literally checkmarked every box on that I had. And I absolutely love the cause. I held a couple of fundraisers for them, and in 2022, I saw that they were hiring, and I was like, well, I already love having charity events. I love Stack Up. It would be so neat to help other people have charity events for Stack Up. So 2026, here we are.
Hi, my name's Ari or AriBearstein, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why I love working for Stack Up. One of the biggest reasons is I'm a military spouse, but I can also appreciate it from my personal side. I use gaming as a big way to decompress, de-stress, and just reset my own mental health and take care of it. Whether that's going into an RPG and creating an entirely different life, or having a group of my friends and I play a game until we're laughing so hard that our sides are hurting. So I want to give back in that aspect, in that I take care of my own mental health through gaming and find the joy in it. And I'd love to spread that to other people and have them also be able to find that joy again.
Hey guys, Tharoah here. Just thought I would come on and kind of explain a little bit of why I chose Stack Up. little bit of my history. I was deployed in 2009, 2010 to Kandahar, Afghanistan. And I remember when we got there, I mean, we were working 7 days a week, 12, 16-hour days, and then a half day on Sunday. And there was nothing for us to really do um, until MWR, which is Morale, Welfare, and Recreation, decided to buy us a couple of PlayStations. And I remember how much we were able to just kind of disappear for an hour or two, just hanging out, playing whatever games. We didn't have the internet or anything like that, but it had an effect on my career and how I got through what I got through in Afghanistan. And then fast forward quite a few years, I started streaming. I was actually approached by someone at Stack Up. They had come to hang out in my stream, and I clicked on their name, and that's all she wrote. Once I realized that Stack Up utilized something that I used to help cope throughout my my military career, um, as a tool to be able to help other people get through what they need to get through. Um, it pretty much sealed the deal for me. So I worked streaming with Stack Up for a little bit, and then when it was advertised that the influence relations team was looking for someone, I'm like, man, I can get on board with this. I can show people, whether they're veterans or not, how much video games can actually have an effect on you and your mental health. So um, it's brought so many different communities together. I've met so many people that I would have never met outside of my own little gaming bubble. So I'm really happy being a part of the Stack Up team. Really love what we do every single day, and really excited to meet as many new people as I possibly can.
Hi, my name is Chris, or CBThaGreat, and I wanted to talk a little bit about why I love working for Stack Up so much. The main reason being, I love being able to utilize the unique power that gaming has to serve as an escape and sometimes a much needed distraction. Um, kind of help you be able to slip away and stay out of your own head when times are tough. I know gaming has served that purpose for me countless times in my own life. And I love being able to give back and to help gaming do the same thing for others who could use some help.
My name is Zero and I work with StackUp. I've been running gaming communities for about 15 years. I've always wanted to be able to provide space where people can kind of connect, relax, talk, have fun, kind of de-stress and get out of their heads for a while. It's one of the biggest reasons why I connect so strongly with StackUp. They take the same idea and they apply it towards veterans' mental health and helping prevent suicide. It's something that I believe is very much needed in today's world, and one of the biggest reasons why I think I'll always work with Stack Up, whether it's as a streamer, part of their IRT, or even as a volunteer. It's a much, much needed service.
So why do I support Stack Up? Without getting too teary-eyed and rambling, because I am known to do that. I've always been a part of gaming culture in one form or another. May it be playing on console, PC, whatever. As long as it's a game with good story or even a way to bond with people, it's an experience. It's amazing. And I can see the impact it had on people, and especially one specific person. And that person's my uncle. If it wasn't for him, I would not be part of a gaming culture whatsoever. And he was also part of the military. I remember him coming back after a tour, and he was not the same individual. There was a lot of things that he's seen and a lot of things that he didn't wish to talk about, and we did our best not to pry and just do our best to support him. But him adjusting back to life here was difficult on him. And especially with how some people treated him. every night after work, him and I would pick a game and we would play it together. And we would play it way, way too late into the night, especially on school days. And I remember one day we were playing in a very emotional game, and he told me, you know, gaming with you means a lot. It definitely helped with the stress of day-to-day life as well as the regular stress or the stress that he dealt with over there. And it helped him out through a lot of dark things because he always had something to look forward to. He had something to hang on with. So that's the big reason why I support Stack Up and the mission it has. Especially the people that I have met via Stack Up, the people that I got to introduce or interact with. They're incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I am so happy that there is a charity that is like them. And that's why I choose to support Stack Up.